compatible drivers, which is what drives the CG file, the CGEM. And when I'm done and I tell it to start, then my mount is being controlled by this software. I say it's being controlled. The mount's doing its own thing, but I can control it or steer it from this software. All I have to do is pick on what I want, hit control 1, and then telescope number 1, which is, I only use one at a time, will slew straight to it, and there'll be a crosshair with a round thing on it on the screen, and you can watch your telescope slew across to whatever target you want to slew to. If you want to see where your telescope is pointed at, you can just go to Stellarium, open it up, connect to your mount, look, that's where your telescope is pointed. Really handy if you say, well, I'm pointed up here, what's in the sky in this general area? I've got 20 minutes before the next thing starts, so what can I get some pictures of? That's what I use this for. Now, without further ado, Deep Sky Stacker. If you want to stack software for free, now, if you want to stack software, stack images, master Deep Sky Stacker first. It's the easiest thing I've ever seen to stack images. It's real simple. It'll walk you through it. Just remember, start on the left, work your way down. Okay? You don't have to have your camera or anything plugged in. All you have to have is access to your data files. Start with picture files. Now in this set, I'm just going to pick, let's just say 5. These are some pictures that I took of, what was I shooting? M31, okay? I just loaded 5 of them. These are bad pictures. I'm so sorry. Let me clear that, see if I get anything else. Those are bad images. I don't know why I had those. Here, that'll work. Once in a while, I have a problem with my Canon drivers, and I apologize. It'll do this goofy thing where it doesn't want to show the whole picture. Nothing I can do about it right now. Anyway, the images will load here. So you just pick your picture files, tell it which ones they are, it'll put the list of them right here. Click that button right there to check them all, so little check boxes, so you check them all, and then it's going to stack them all. I'm going to scroll this over to the right. This screen on the bottom will tell you what everything is. There are the light frames. When it indexes, it'll give you a score. When you go through, figure out which one is your reference frame and how good is this image versus this image versus this image. If you've got something blurring an image, you don't want to use it. So you want to eliminate that one. So it scores them. And the guy even who wrote this will not give any source code out to anybody. And he's French, and not that French people are rude, won't give the source code out. I just mean he's in French. So communicating with him is not easy. He won't give a source code out. He only makes changes to it when he feels like it, but he gives the software away for free, so no one yells at him about it. He himself says he don't know what the score is. He doesn't remember how he put it in there to quantify it, other than a higher score is a better image. I think, just in looking at it, that a high score has to do with a lower standard deviation in the variation of pixel to pixel to pixel. The higher the contrast, I think the higher the score. I think it works like a lot of other photography software. But if he doesn't know, I'm afraid to even guess beyond that. The dx, dy is the offset on the x and y axis for that image in relation to the reference frame. The angle is the clockwise, positive, negative, counterclockwise change in reference to the reference frame. Date and time the image was shot, the size, that's why my picture's not right. Date and size the image was,